All right. The Pennsylvania Polka. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Everyone Has a Podcast vodcast. The Pennsylvania Polka. In Scranton, the number one. Entertain. I'll tell you why we're playing this in a bit. We do the polka from Pennsylvania. What's up, Papa Brad? Nick? P-Dubs, what's up? There's a reason I am playing this song. The polka from Pens. Okay, so and that's not for Groundhog's Day, although I did do a Groundhog's Day. The Old Brother podcast actually coincidentally did a Groundhog's Day thing. But there's a reason I played that song. And we're going to... Okay, let's start with the story, I guess. What's up, Mike Hawk? Scepter Sever, hello. The reason I played that song is because the other day my kid is watching a movie, and I catch it about 5-10 minutes in. And I go, what movie is this? And it had Jack Black in it or whatever, you know? And I'm going, what the heck? I thought it was like a comedy. And you know, he's watching, he loves it. And this is my 6-year-old. And he's like, yeah, it's the Polka King. I'm like, what? The Polka King? And I went, and I'm like, you like this? And so I'm watching the movie, and I don't know if this, I'm like, oh, this is a comedy, you know? But as the comedy's going, like, I'm like, this doesn't seem like a comedy. It kind of seems like a satirical drama. By the end of the movie, I find out that I didn't know this going in. It's a true story about Jan Lewan. Now, how many of you people have seen in the chat? How many have seen the Polka King? And I liked it, and he loves it. He was like, oh, we got to watch it again. I'm like, well, it ain't that great of a movie, but the Polka King, maybe we should do a poll. Maybe we'll do a poll when we get the Kevgret on here. All right, what's up, everybody? Rainwater, what's up? Asthmatic. Wow, I signed with Sony Records. Oh, man. All right, let me get rid of this first of all. Let's remove that. Here I am. There's another significance for this shirt. Right here, there's another significant reason. It was good, says Papa Brad. We'll get to that in a little bit. But first, it's time to bring on our co-host. Let's get you in here. Sorry, I always do that to you. There we go. Kevgret, what is up?
What's going on? What's happening, Rexer?
Nothing. Have you seen the Polka King?
No, I actually have never seen the Polka King.
Well, I gotta bring up a little clip then, right?
All right, let's go.
Hopefully I don't get banned they don't. Olé, olé, olé. Well, I'm waiting to see if Old Brother saw this. Olé, olé. I can't believe you guys haven't seen this. Yeah. It's about Jan Lewan. Okay. Okay, pause it there. We'll come back to that in a little bit for a specific purpose, okay? For a specific purpose. I know that Old Brother's sitting in the green room going, oh, God, this is how we're going to start this show with,
they didn't tell us
the Polka King. I think it's on Netflix, right? I don't know. Anyway, Kev, what's on in the game room?
So, NOD was over the weekend, Rexer, and it's the same old deals time after time, but there was something this time that we've been begging for that we finally got. We got the deluxe pack 5 tables on sale for $25 with no arcade net thrown in. So I picked up those guys. I've been playing them. They're those 10 Zachariah deluxe remakes.
Yeah. And nobody cares, right?
Nobody cares. Cares. I mean, for $250 a table, I'm not complaining, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at Show Me Reginald. Love me some Tenacious D. Yeah. he was good. Here, I'll show you a picture before I forget, because I want to share the reason, the Polka King, right? Well, here's a picture of my grandfather here in his band. I thought it was interesting. This is an old picture. My grandfather's the one with the accordion. He had his own orchestra. So the polka kind of hits home for me a little bit. I didn't want to forget to show that. So, but that's him with the accordion. He had his own band, own orchestra. And that's where my brother does a lot of my music for me. He's the musician in that in the family. So he picked up after my grandfather. So, okay, let's go over the topics for tonight. You ready, Kevgret?
Let's go.
I mean, I people think we're talking about the AMICO. I guess, does that mean we have to talk about the AMICO?
You know, we can put dirt on it and bury it and just end it. It's over.
We can end it with this stream.
End it with this stream.
We can end it. Oh God, I don't know. Okay. All right, tonight's topics, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1, movie talk. We're going to do movie talk. Oh Brother Podcast is in the green room. They're coming on in a second. We'll ask you guys if you want to ask them about what movies are good. What did you like? Will they talk about the Super Bowl, maybe the commercials? Well, we'll talk about that. AMICO and more. Number 2, we're going to do some box art trivia. And then we're going to talk about that I'm so excited for NFL Blitz, where that's what we're going to talk about. All right. I know everybody's excited for it. We will definitely be talking about that. All right. That's a Midwest thing. It is, Paul, the polka band. There you go. But before we get started, I got to mention, did you watch the Super Bowl? Everybody watch the Super Bowl?
Yep.
Okay. And did you take anything out of it? If you had to take one thing out of the Super Bowl, did you take anything away from it?
It was to me, it was kind of bland. It wasn't the offensive juggernaut that I thought it was going to be. Mm-hmm. The takeaway, the commercials weren't that memorable to me.
No, because they were all movie trailers. Every single one was a movie trailers, which we're going to get into.
So but overall,
here's the one thing.
Go ahead.
Here's one thing I took away is I'm tired of The Rock. I don't want to see The Rock anymore. I don't care about The Rock. Okay,
he's
in there doing that intro, and I'm like, get him off the field. Nobody needs to hear this nonsense he's spewing. Okay. Yeah. And then the players are like behind him and I'm going, what is this? Are we playing football or, that was annoying. That was so annoying. I think that was the first
year that they did that, right, Rexer? I don't remember anybody on the field before doing that right at kickoff.
I don't know. I feel like they did it before. It's all a gimmick. Now, here's the funny thing is like everything's becoming more gimmicky. But remember this is, and I'm not saying we were the first, but I live in Vegas and the Vegas Golden Knights were in the Stanley Cup. And if you watch the Stanley Cup, you remember Vegas started doing, even before in the regular season, they started doing some very gimmicky things about Vegas. They brought in the guy on game 1 of the Stanley Cup to announce and, do the, let's get ready to rumble. And then they had the like doing, things, everything on the ice, like the gymnastics stuff. We were like the first, to be so gimmicky, and like everybody started following suit and go, people want to watch this stuff. So
yeah, well, anyway. I don't know. When I saw that, I was like, this is just overkill at this point. Kick the damn ball off and let's go. Yeah.
And now look at halftime show was great. I read a meme the other day. It said, if you really, really enjoyed the halftime show, then it's time for your colonoscopy.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody wrote. So, hey, that may be true. I was like this with the halftime show.
I just thought it was funny, Rexer, that these guys that we watched, the 90s gangster rap, they're like 55. Their shirts fit over their bellies. And it's like, where are these gangsters that we grew up with? Now they're just pops standing there, lip syncing for 20 minutes. What happened?
Hairline receding. They're going bald, everything.
Like, Dr. Dre, what happened to you?
Yeah. What's up, Big Retro Show? Thanks for joining. Okay, let's get on to it. Movie talk. Let's get into it. I want to get into it. Let's bring on our first guest. We have the Oh Brother Podcast, Dan and Mike. Gentlemen, how are you?
Rexer. The Rock.
Good to see you, Rexer.
Dude, I couldn't agree. I couldn't agree with you more. I'm done with The Rock. I'm done with Ryan Reynolds. I'm done with Ryan Reynolds and The Rock together.
Oh God, Ryan Reynolds. I mean, he's
Rexer
not that
likes
bad.
Ryan Reynolds.
I like Ryan Reynolds. Listen, I remember him from Two Guys, a Girl in a Pizza Place. I said, this guy's going to be a star. And the other actor and actress was like, right? Am I talking about the right guy here?
Yeah.
Ryan? Yeah. Do you guys remember that show?
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Okay. Now, people in the chat probably don't remember, but that's where he got his fame.
True story. Last week, my wife and I rented The Hitman's Bodyguard 2. We made it 13 minutes in and we turned it off, and we never turn off movies. We couldn't believe this got made. It's one of the worst movies of the year, guys. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, and I'm not offended by much. But it was crude. Like it was
bad.
Which movie is that, Mike? What?
It's The Hitman's Bodyguard. It's a sequel. It's with Samuel L. Jackson, Salma Hayek. and Ryan Reynolds. And basically, the sequel is basically F, shoot heads off, kill people, make jokes, and it was I couldn't believe I made it 15 minutes in. It was so bad, and it was Ryan Reynolds. But then he turns around and makes Free Guy. So you know he's kind of all over the place lately.
Yeah. Okay.
And Red Notice. Red Notice has The Rock and Ryan Reynolds, so I assume you're not going to watch that.
Not going to watch that. Not going to watch Black Adam. Look.
Yeah.
I want The Rock from back in the WWF days. That's what I miss.
Yeah. Well, there's a rumor that
the People's Champ.
He's
Cold.
he's coming back or something.
Stone
Stone
Cold?
Cold actually might be coming back.
Ooh.
19 years since he
Why?
wrestled. He might be doing a
Wow.
match.
I got a question, Rex. So why are we here? This is like a video
We don't-
We're going to
game,
talk.
We don't know.
That's
talk
what
movies.
the audience
All right.
is asking.
Okay. All right. Let's start, Mike, then with you. Tell me what you saw in the Super Bowl previews, because it was all previews of movies. What interests you? And, tell me anything about.
I won't say what interests me, but I will say I think I have to go get an electric car.
Well,
Every
yeah,
commercial
that's
was
true.
for an
18
electric
commercials.
car.
Yeah, it was. It was. I was electric
Was it
car,
called
or to
SuperBowl?
me, it was, movie trailers. The only one I really liked, which was stupid, and I can't even remember. I think it was the crypto, where the thing was going, the QR code was bouncing
Right.
around
For like
and I
10
was like,
minutes.
what is this? For
Yeah,
like 10 minutes, I'm
exactly.
like, well, I know once crypto whatever came up, I'm like, oh, that's why they can spend, $2 million because they got money coming in, like water, so.
I kept
But,
looking
okay.
for my phone to scan it,
Yeah.
and I couldn't find it.
to see what it was. All right. Then if you guys, I'm going to start then. Okay. I'm going to start. Jurassic Park was one of the huge ones. People in the chat, I want to know what you guys think of this movie. I'm going to bring it on. Actually, let me do this, because I'm going to try and share a little. Do I want to share the audio? I don't know. I don't think it matters. We don't need to share the audio. Let's just talk about it while it shows here. Dan, what is going on with this movie? Are you tired of Jurassic Park?
Well, I got to admit, I kind of tapped out after Jurassic Park 2. Like, I'm not I'm not even hip to this whole new trilogy, to be honest. As sad as that's not. Yeah.
Whoa.
Like, I mean, Jeff Goldblum's back, I guess. And
Everybody's
I got to
back.
say, Laura Dern and Sam Neill have aged well. That's one thing I can tell you.
Yeah. I mean, but you're not excited about Goldblum coming into this one? You're not
I
excited?
mean, I like Jeff Goldblum, but this doesn't do it for me. I watched this trailer earlier today, actually. I'm just like, I don't know. It's not doing it for me.
Mike, let me
Well,
switch
for
your
me,
mic.
the biggest thing was, here I am.
Yeah,
The biggest
I got to
thing
get
to
you
me
on there.
was, how does Laura Dern be out in the desert chasing around dying and have perfect makeup?
Well,
What's the
that's
deal
every
there?
movie, though. I mean, come on. that is like, they all do that. But I guess the storyline is what? That the guys who from the previous one were trying to steal the dinosaurs, brought them back to the mainland. Now it's like World War IV with dinosaurs or something.
But
Rex,
didn't
I have
they
no-
see-
okay.
Wasn't that like 4?
Eh,
I got to go off on this because I must be the only one who thinks this is straight trash of a trailer. Let me tell you why. The last movie is just garbage. Like, it is the worst Jurassic Park movie ever made. It made no
Okay.
sense.
but the one before that was pretty decent.
It was decent, but it was a retelling of the first one. So what did we get out of that one? Right?
I guess
Park-
it was,
they-
but it
they opened
seemed a
the
little
park.
different.
Park
Yeah.
went crazy. Everyone died.
Everyone, maybe that's why I liked it, because it was so close to the original. Now, Dan, you didn't even see it, so
No, but this is something they're doing now too with these films. It's like, well, let's just bring back in
Yeah,
the people
nostalgia.
from the first. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
so the movies, is it going to be that good? I don't know. They got Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, like that's going to get asses in seats, but
Yeah. But
I don't know.
here's
It's
my
like
question.
Spider-Man. It's like Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire, let's get Andrew Garfield back and everything. The
Yeah.
movie wasn't that great. Sorry.
No.
But this is what I don't understand. The last movie ended with like one dinosaur in California. Now I see dinosaurs in Egypt. I see dinosaurs in Africa, dinosaurs in the ocean. How long has passed between the movies that the entire world is fighting dinosaurs now? They don't breed that quickly.
Yeah,
What's going on
look
here?
at this though. Look, let me butt in here real quick. He's comparing it to Planet of the Apes. Nick, now I would
Whoa.
think Planet of the Apes aged better than Jurassic Park. Am I wrong?
Well,
The
Wait,
movies-
you say that again. I think
The
you
recent movies of Jurassic Park are better than the recent.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Of Planet of the Apes, in my opinion, are better than some of the Jurassic Parks. No, am I wrong?
You think Planet of the Apes with the
So-
plastic mask?
No.
Well,
come
some of
on.
them were okay. So then it's the same. Some of them were good. Some of them were bad.
But hold
All right?
on. As a kid, I will never forget that moment when they're on that beach at the end of that movie. It's still, when I think about that twist, as a child watching that, I'll never forget that because my head was like,
Original.
wait, what did I just watch? So
Yeah.
you'll never
Yeah.
take that from Planet of the Apes. But
Yeah,
the
but-
last three movies they did were actually pretty good. You know, the War of the
Planet
Planet of the Apes.
I have them all,
Yeah.
but I can't sit down and watch them. I
Well-
can't take those masks seriously with Roddy McDowell's chins moving the.
No, but what about the remake?
But you love the first one. I mean, what
I like
you know,
the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You damn dirty apes.
but I don't know what these
Is that what he
dinosaurs.
says? Something like that. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, they're
Help
hi-
me, sorry.
hiding dinosaurs all over the planet.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
get
okay.
it. The only thing good about it was it said this is the conclusion
Yeah. Conclusion.
of Jurassic. Thank you, thank you.
Until the reboot in 6
All
years when they do
All
it
right, all
again.
right. Let's move on to the next one. And after we're done with this one, we'll ask the audience to chime in here, and see what they want to do, see if they want to talk about a certain movie, because we do want to talk about the Oscars too here. Let me share the screen here because this is a little different, guys. Now, obviously I have this shirt on for a reason, and I told you guys, I said,
Mhm.
hey, let me get this up here. Not that. Here we go. Share with audio. Okay, bud. Sorry, guys. My stream. Here. Okay. Always dinner time.
Studio.
All right,
audience.
I got you, bud. I got you. Part of the Rexer show. So, do we know what this is? It's Studio 66. Studio 66. Let me go full screen here. Share a little audio here, and let's play it.
Fighters. You gotta get
Foo Fighters.
Studio.
Studio. I bought my tickets already. Now,
Let's go somewhere where
it's do I think this movie's going to be great? No. But do I think it's going to be good enough for me to enjoy it because I'm a huge Foo Fighters fan? Yes. Dan, let me move you up here. What do you think?
So we were talking about this yesterday, and because I knew we were going to talk about this.
the sound of
So the
this
Foo
house
Fighters,
is
love the
the
Foo
sound.
Fighters, love Dave Grohl. They make hit records. I think this is going to be a hit movie. Like, I loved the trailer. It was fun. I love the concept. I love the story behind how it got made. So I'm pumped for it. And I just, it's seeing these, like, playing yourself in a film is really not as easy as you think, you
Right.
know, and these guys don't take themselves too seriously. I think that's part of why I love the band. And I don't know, it looks solid to me. Whitney Cummings, that's a little debatable with the casting. I used to like her, but not so much anymore. But I think it's going to be good. I like the trailer a lot. It's fun.
Yeah, and like you said, like Taylor Hawkins, like a story with him is he didn't even read the lines. He's like, I'm just going to say what I want to say, and they said it worked out great. He was a good actor, But how will Dave Grohl do? I don't know. Mike, what's your thoughts on this?
I'm pretty much in the same boat as Dan because I think, that they're natural performers. If you like the Foo Fighters, I don't see how you won't like this. If you don't like the Foo Fighters, get a ticket to Doctor Strange or something.
Yeah, because if you don't like the Foo Fighters or music in general, then you're probably better off seeing something else. I'll admit that for sure. But you never know. Maybe the horror angle might be for people who like horror films. It's not going to be a great horror film.
That's
but
true.
Guess who's making a cameo in this movie? Did you guys hear who's making a cameo?
Lionel Richie.
John
Dan?
Carpenter.
Oh, is he really? I didn't hear that.
Really?
Yes, John Carpenter makes a cameo, and let me bring.
Wow.
And here's I'll tell you the story that I heard. Okay, and let me remove this. So
He hasn't even made
apparently-
a cameo in any of the Halloween movies.
I know. I'm going to tell you how it happened. I'm going to tell you how the story goes down. Apparently, I guess Foo Fighters are fans of horror films, and they said something to like their director or producer, "Hey, we'd love to have John Carpenter, do a cameo." And they knew it was like far-fetched or something. But the producer was like, oh, well, why don't you just ask him? And Dave was like, ask him? He's like, yeah, here's his email. So Dave sends him an email and says, hey, it's Dave Grohl, blah, blah, blah. You know, we're doing a movie. Would you like to do a cameo in our movie? And he said, you know, you guys took my friend's band out on tour 15 years ago and treated them great.
Wow.
He said, not only will I do a cameo, but I'll write your theme song for the movie as well.
Wow.
So
That's great.
apparently he wrote the theme song for the movie and he's going to make an appearance. But I mean, do people not know who John Carpenter is? Or, you know, Mike, you want to tell people what he's famous for?
Oh, geez, The Fog, all the Halloween, you know, the whole, if you like any Halloween movie, he's either executive produced or had something, but The Fog, what's the other one I'm thinking of, Dan? The Thing.
Don't forget Vampires with John Bon Jovi.
That's right. But with, you know, who's the Disney guy? I can't believe I can't think of this.
Yeah. Did you take
Right behind me?
Did you take your meds?
Yeah, you know. No, but he, you know, he's famous from really the 70s, 80s horror, really cheesy horror. Like The Fog we did The Fog, an episode on The Fog.
But he's a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Okay.
And he plays a lot of the music in his movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kev Greta, are you going to see Studio 66?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You can never have enough Foo Fighters in your life. Even if this movie's cheesy, it's got the Foo Fighters. They're on top of their game. Yeah, I'm excited. And to be honest, I saw Lionel Richie, so that even made it better for me. But yeah.
All right, guys, in the chat, if you want to ask these guys about any questions, I'm gonna open it up while the questions come in. Your latest review is The Power of the Dog. What the hell is the Power of the Dog? I've never heard of it. It's up for 10 Oscars, or I don't even know how many.
I think it's 12 actually.
12, and you guys give it this review, and I'll try and say this quietly. And I'm watching the review, and you're like, yeah, they got this, you know, guy's a strange character, and he's off in the woods whacking himself off, and I'm going, what? I'm like, what? This is a good movie? You guys are talking about this guy in the woods? Like I'm like going, you know, he's boxing the clown and something, and I'm going, what? How am I going to watch this movie? Can you please tell me why anyone would watch this movie?
Yeah, he was out there working on a Cumberbatch.
Wasn't there a scarf involved?
Yes, there was, or something you said, right?
First off, don't give people the wrong idea. This isn't Brokeback Mountain.
Right.
Well, okay, no, I'm not. I'm not saying that, but there was some weird parts you said.
There are, but there's also some fantastic parts. And for those nominations, I think it will win the most awards. I think it'll take all the acting awards.
Right,
but
I'm going to take a poll here for the thing. Did you see Power of the Dog?
I hope
just if people
have
seen it.
I hope
that's
have.
it. We'll take a poll,
and it's gonna be like you're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. You know, because it's really it's a filmmaker's movie. It's you know, it's some intense themes, and you know, it's a thriller it's a film
element.
You should see in the theater. This is one you should go to the theater to see because it's a cinematic experience.
Yeah.
Is it too late for me to see Power of the Dog?
No, it's on Netflix. On Netflix.
Well, in Netflix, I can't see it in the theater. Though.
Oh, in the theater.
Yeah, probably too late for that.
Yeah, but it might be.
So you guys recommend this movie? Well,
yeah, absolutely. And we did
100%.
an episode on. Yeah, we did an episode on the films that have won all the top 5 categories. And I said to Mike, this could easily do that, in my opinion. It could clean up.
And I agree.
Okay. All right. Well,
that good?
You guys know my audience is not. I mean,
my wife saw parts. Yeah, there was a lot of parts in it.
Yeah, there were parts. You definitely get to see Doctor Strange.
Look at my audience. 87% have not seen it.
Yeah, that doesn't really surprise me.
Yeah,
though, you know.
Yeah.
That's not a judgment on the audience.
On the actual movie. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No way.
All right. Let's go into let's ask in the comments. I got a comment here. Was Dune any good? Mike, was Dune any good? I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't like it that much. I thought it was a bit dark. I didn't see it in the theater, so it's really not a good judgment. Dan saw it in the theater. for me, it was way too dark. And,
Yeah.
We did that a while ago, Dan. You probably remember.
Yeah, we did an
better than
episode
me.
on that too. And I liked it more than Mike did. I saw it in the theater, a huge theater. It was almost like an IMAX theater. And again, it's one of those that you got to see it loses something when you're watching it on HBO Max or whatever.
Yeah.
Hans Zimmer soundtrack for that was like amazing. That was pretty, the score was pretty good, but it's a little long. If you've seen the first one from, what is it, 84, it doesn't have all those cheesy elements to it, but it's a pretty, faithful adaptation from that. If you compare the two, but it was decent. It was a decent movie.
Okay. Got a question here
Marvel,
about
by
Batman.
the way.
Oh, go ahead.
Dune was a
Oh
snooze
yeah, I was
fest.
just going to
Go on.
say Marvel has fallen off a cliff lately with the Eternals was awful. Before that, I don't even remember what was before that. The Spider-Man movie
Shang-Chi,
that everybody has seen.
What
Didn't
is it?
like it.
Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi and Black
Yeah,
Widow were the two
Shang-Chi.
previous.
Black
Who's
Widow.
Shang-Chi? What has he got to do with the Avengers? Why is he in the movie? He's not an Avenger. I didn't get any of those. So I'm
All right.
right
Marvel
down
still-
on Marvel.
Marvel still has it over DC though. DC just
Oh.
doesn't know what the hell they're doing. It's a
Okay.
dumpster fire.
Well,
over
let's
there.
talk about this then. Batman next month. What do you know
That's
about
my
that?
most anticipated film. I
Looking
cannot
forward
wait
to
for the
it.
Batman. Yeah, although
Why do
I'm
we
not
need it?
super.
I mean,
I'm not
do we
stoked
need-
about the Riddler though.
Yeah.
Is the Riddler a good enemy? And who was Jim Carrey was the Riddler? Who was the
Yeah,
Riddler? Who
that
who's
was
that?
terrible.
This
Awful.
Riddler looks almost like the
Awful.
Scarecrow from the Dark Knight trilogy. I don't know what's going on with that.
He's
Paul
got like a
Dano's
bag on
great
his
actor,
head.
but- Yeah,
Right? He's like, yeah, it's weird. And it's
it's weird.
You guys talk about dark. I didn't see one sunlight shot in anything that I've seen in that movie. It's
Yeah.
raining and it's dark. That's
Yeah.
Plus, the other
So-
thing is, haven't we all seen the Batman?
How many times?
I mean, plus this one. I mean, every day I see a new trailer.
Yeah.
I feel like I've
Here
seen
we
the
go.
whole
We got
movie.
another one here. Sorry, hoping Salem's Lot. What do you guys know about that?
Well, that's an old.
They're redoing it? Stephen King.
Yeah, Stephen King. So
Wow.
I guess they're redoing it. I haven't heard about that one.
Yeah, and Firestarter too, right? Is that
Yeah.
Fire?
Fires.
That's
Yeah.
another one.
Right, with,
That's
that was Drew Barrymore.
I don't know if that's a Hulu movie, but I don't think it's a theatrical movie. I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, they're redoing Firestarter. They're making it more like a superhero thing. It looks like the way that they're treating this.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of
What's-
remakes coming our
what-
way.
What's
Rex
this
are the
one?
one-
Twilight Night. Sorry.
Don't
don't know
know
what
it.
that
Rexer, the one you're gonna like is the Atom Project. Have you seen the trailer for that?
I'm
That's your
trying to think.
boy.
I feel
That's
like
your boy
I've
Ryan
seen it.
Reynolds.
Ryan
Oh,
Reynolds.
okay.
Yeah.
He's I don't know, he bumps into himself as a kid. I'm not sure how it happens, but he's playing himself in two different time zones. So that sounds like a Rexer, two
Okay.
thumbs up.
Yeah. I'll
Let
give
me
it a
guess.
shot.
He's narrating it too. Is he doing a narr? I mean, it's like every Ryan Reynolds movie now he has to narrate too.
Oh, okay.
With Deadpool.
What's your hate for Ryan
He-
Reynolds?
he-
Dan?
I like
Why
that
so much
hate.
hate?
I do
He's
like
a hater.
Okay.
And Rexer, I've actually
Twilight-
started
okay.
watching Free Guy. I have started watching.
All right, there you go.
There you
It's
go.
not
Give it a
bad.
chance.
It's not bad. It's
Cyrano
not-
de
it's-
Bergerac is coming out with Peter Dinklage. Looking
Cyrano.
forward to that one.
Okay.
Not sure these are going to hit
Well-
the audience, but
We,
in
uh,
this-
Okay. What about? I want to see Morbius.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Morbius. Yeah,
That
Jared
looks
Leto.
different.
which Jared Leto shows up? The one from the Joker. He was terrible as the Joker. Give me that, right?
Yeah, he was. That was.
Well, he
bad.
claims
alone
claims
here?
they cut 2 hours of his performance out. He wants us to see his whole
I didn't wanna
performance. So
Yeah.
you
I
know?
don't want to see 2 more minutes of his performance.
Yeah.
Oh
But
gosh.
I
Okay.
don't know.
I
It
got a
depends on
$2
which
super chat.
Jared-
$2 super chat. Got to interrupt you. Sorry. Stringer Films.
Yep.
Allen Project looks legit, bro. There you have
Yeah.
it, Mike. He's agreeing with you,
Yeah.
but not Dan. Dan's grimacing.
Moon Knight. Yeah, looking forward to that.
Okay.
And
That's
with
a
Austin
Disney Plus
Isaac.
thing, isn't it?
Yeah, with
That's a
Austin-
Disney
See,
Plus
that's
deal.
that's the thing. There's so much competition on the streaming platforms right now.
Yeah.
Like I hated The Suicide Squad. One of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Well, wait, isn't there two? Isn't there two of
Yeah,
them?
the most recent one.
The second
I didn't even
First
finish
one was
it.
good.
They're both
I
Oh,
didn't
the
even
first-
finish it.
I
And
think people
the
disagree with you.
Peacemaker-
I mean,
The Peacemaker on HBO Max is like just
Night and day.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
John
Loving
Cena
that.
is amazing.
All right, what-
That
okay, Retro Ralph, thank you for the super chat. Great show watching with the wife. Say hello to Kim on air. She will love it. Classic Kim. Hello.
Kim.
We'd love
Hey,
to
Kim.
hear what you guys think about good shows coming up. Okay, we got to go though because we got other things we
Retro
got to talk
Ralph's
about.
been killing it lately, by the way. I just
And-
needed
and-
to say
and we
that.
gotta-
Retro Ralph's been
Yes.
killing it.
he's
Killing
he's
it.
at
Yeah.
the top of his game right now.
And he's
Definitely.
got Chasing Nostalgia coming up this Thursday, guys.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I saw the preview on that. Looks pretty cool. Waiting to see that.
Rexer,
Okay.
that Groundhog Day spoof, genius.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
Like-
Thank you.
It was genius.
Thank
We
you. If you
gave
guys
that
haven't
2
seen,
thumbs up.
everybody on here has seen the Groundhog Skit, but a
Oh.
lot of people will watch this after. Go to my channel, watch the Groundhog skit. I think it was hilarious.
funny.
It was awesome.
So, all right, I appreciate it. All right, guys, closing words. What, Dan? Let's plug your show. Sorry, I didn't put the plug in the description, but go to the you plug it, Dan. Plug your show.
Yeah, it's real simple. ohbpodcast.com. That's the official website. You can get access to everything Oh Brother out there. We're pretty much going to be doing all the Best Picture nominations leading up to the Oscars at this point. This is a quick side note. Raised by Wolves on HBO Max too. If you haven't
Mhm.
gotten into that series, that's phenomenal. Little Ridley Scott action. It's in season 2 now. Just came back. That's a hot show. If your listeners haven't checked that out.
Okay.
And for
Cool.
me, if you subscribe to us on YouTube, Oh Brother Podcast, we won't come back. We promise.
Please go to their YouTube channel. They just
Yes.
pretty, they're more of a podcast audio, but now we got YouTube and go Oh Brother Podcast. Just Google them or you go them on YouTube and subscribe. You get to watch them. And I like what your editor is doing. He should do more of those overlays when you guys botch everything.
Yeah.
He should just he should just pepper them all
You mean
show.
You mean when Mike botches it?
Well, Mike
yeah,
usually
of course.
botches
Hey,
pretty
If
badly.
you could have filmed the 5 minutes leading up to us getting into this stream,
That would have been a good.
it would have been
Botch.
Oscar worthy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like teaching my great grandfather how to
I was
change
panicking because
VCR.
Safari doesn't open this program, and I was going nuts trying to get
terrible,
Chromecast.
Are you guys looking for a
All
third
right.
co-host? Are you guys looking for a third co-host?
We'll
Not
talk
at
after.
the time. I got a bunch of okay, guys, we're gonna let you off. Then I got to read these super chats. Say goodbye. ohbpodcast.com. Everybody,
Thanks,
go
Rexer.
check it
Thanks,
out.
Kev Gret.
Thanks for
Thanks,
coming on,
guys.
guys.
You
We'll do
guys
this
are
again.
awesome.
We'll do this
Yeah.
again if you
Much
guys don't
appreciated.
mind. Okay, bye, guys.
All right.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Love those guys.
Okay,
Sir.
we got to go back up to these supers. I saw one from Stringer
Yeah.
Films. I don't. He says, "Hi, Ralph." Okay, thank you, Stringer Films. I don't know. Here it is. Here we go. Oh, well, whatever. There
Sorry.
it is.
There
Hi,
it is.
Ralph. Retro Ralph. How was your day? Now we got people just talking about
Just talking amongst
what have
themselves.
you. Aaron Clegg. Paul Barris. Has Marvel made a bad movie yet? Depends what you say is bad. We talked about
Iron-
that. Go back to
Iron
the
Man
Aaron
2.
one. Did you see that one?
Oh, wait, hold
Aaron
on, hold on.
Craig, $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you, Paul. And I got to say something before we go about the Super
we
Bowl.
go.
We talked about briefly, and that has nothing to do with the Super Bowl. But thank $5 super chat. Didn't put a comment, but thank you very much, Aaron Clegg. I appreciate it very much. And was that it?
Yes,
Okay, so
we're caught up.
guys, if you guys tuned into my show, I did a Super Bowl stream before the Super Bowl. We raised $313
Wow.
for charity. Okay. Now the guests that with me put up some money, and people like Paul Barris, Scepter Sever, Meatball Saucy, even Ralph, Show Me Retro. And if I forget your name, I'm sorry. But they donated, and we gambled the money. We threw it up, and we said we're gonna gamble it in Vegas. I'm in Vegas. We're gonna try and double it. So we had $313 and some. I think 313 some. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We bet it on the Super Bowl. Okay, and we said we're giving the money to charity. We went through a whole bunch of bets, prop bets, total yards, Stafford, whatever, how many fumbles. We just went through everything. we put a list of bets up, and we let the audience decide which bet do we want to put this money on. We chose Evan McPherson over 1.5 field goals made. And if you guys don't know McPherson, he's the kicker for the Bengals. He made 2 field goals. We won all the money. So
Nice.
we have $599.44 for charity that we are going to donate. And thanks to the guys who watched that stream and helped donate.
How amazing is that, Rex? So the community comes together. You nail the bet. Now you got $600 for the children.
$600. And we took
That's
it from those
amazing.
greedy casinos, too. It's
Yes,
nothing better than winning from a casino. You guys know that.
I heard they're turning out the lights on one of them because of you, Rexer.
Yeah, that's right. Now, the strange thing is that's $599.44 more than a lot of these huge channels have ever donated in the life of their channel. I digress, though. Where are we going with this? I digress.
Pull it back.
Pull it back. All right. Let's if you guys we got to bring up the outline of the topics, right?
Let's do it.
Let me share screen here, guys. And for those who just joined in, you didn't see the topics list. Boy, man, we talked long about movies. That's for certain. That was for certain. But hey, it was worth it. Okay, we did the movie talk. How about AMICO and more? We're going to do that. We got box art trivia, and then I am so excited for NFL Blitz. I can't wait to tell you guys how excited I am for NFL Blitz. All right, AMICO. I'm going to start this off by saying one thing about AMICO. Somebody texted me the other day. This is before the 4th crowdfunding, okay? Before the 4th crowdfunding. And they say, I'm not going to say any names, but they say, I'm thinking about investing in AMICO.
Jesus.
So I write them back. I'm going to read you my text. I wrote them back. I wrote, you're better off going outside on a rainy day, throwing that money in a gutter, and hoping it comes back to you through your toilet. That's literally what I wrote back to them.
What
kind
of reply do you get to that, Rexer? Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for your
Right? And this is before the 4th crowdfunding. Stringer
Yeah.
Films, thank you for the $2 chat. Stringer Films was part of that Super Bowl money too. He donated as well, so thank you. Oh, God. Here we go. I don't know if this is the real Tommy or a fake Tommy, but
we have
here we
Tommy.
go. The
Tommy in the chat. Yeah.
I highly doubt
God.
it's him.
So
Go ahead. Start off.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Let's start it
Kevin.
off. You know, there's been a group of us who's been on this for a long time, poking around, getting data, trying to figure out what's going on with this AMICO. A lot of people call us haters, but we have facts to back it up now. The 4th crowdfunding campaign brings with it an audited financial package. They have finally revealed the curtain behind the company. So what we're about to talk about is facts and figures, not emotion, not opinion. So I have something that Rex is going to put up. We're going to go over this real quick, and you are going to finally see that this company is done, everybody. It's done. They have no cash. They have no product. They're in trouble. So I don't know if everyone's familiar. A few days ago, there was a 75-page document that was published with this crowdfunding. I read it cover to cover. It's amazing. If you're an accountant, you might find it useful. But this page tells all. So this is a simple income statement, everybody. It's from the last 2 years, not 2021, because that's not done yet. But this page right here basically shows you that this company is cooked. Look at their gross profit from 2020, $2,000, everybody. Rexer makes more than that playing Donkey Kong. This is
I make more of that in Super Chats.
Super Chat. Rexer just made $600. So look at the payroll, everybody. Rexer, is that $1.1 million on salaries in 2020?
Well, think about how long they've been open and all the salaries they've been giving to people. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that people keep getting paid and they're not doing anything. I was surprised though that, and this, I don't know if this is, people can agree or disagree. One of the guys, I think Tommy was only making $87,000 a year, which seems pretty low to me, but he did get demoted.
Yeah.
But that was odd. But then the CFO or the COO or the CEO now was making $175,000 a year. All this stuff adds up. Somebody's
Yes.
paying them. And the point is you guys are paying them. The people that are donating. I saw in the crowdfunding, it looked like they already raised $37,000 in the fourth crowdfunding. I'm like, what lunatic is giving their money at this point to this company? You have to be absolutely crazy. And if you watch Lon TV, he did a great one on it. But Pat and Ian did a great episode on it, right, Kev?
Yep.
Take it away.
Yep. Pat and Ian did. Pat and Ian's been labeled as 100% haters, but they come with facts. They come with figures. They're showing everything that we knew, but now it's concretely put into writing. Just look at this page here. They made negative $3.2 million last year, everybody. They have no cash in the bank.
There's not a chance that this, I mean, there is no chance that they're surviving. I'm going to tell you what I think has to happen. Okay. And people are like, oh, I hope I get my, I won't delete it. I won't.
No.
Delete it. You may get you may get your AMICO one day, Joe. I'm not saying you're not going to. I'm not saying you're not going or want to.
And Rexer, we're not calling it a scam. Nobody has used
Nobody's
the word
calling
scam.
it a scam. It did not go in with the intention of being a scam. It was never supposed to be a scam.
No.
It went in with good intentions. But here's the thing: is I don't think the current management team, right, the current people that are running that operation have a chance of getting this thing out. I think the people who say, well, I want my money back, or I hope that I get some money from this AMICO thing. I think what they have to hope for is that somebody buys them out and says, you know what, we'll buy your IPs, your games, any intellectual property you have, and the name in television systems or whatever the hell they have.
Rexer, I believe that's actually mentioned in that 75-page document.
Yeah, I didn't read it head to head.
Property is the only thing that if
have
they
any
bankrupt,
value. Yeah. So
exactly.
So your best bet is that they somebody buys them out, gives them, I don't know what they would pay for that, at 1.5 million. I don't know. And then after they get they divvy up all who has any part of ownership. You know, Tommy gets 28%. You know, this guy gets 20. You get $3.72 for your $500 donation. Good luck. You know, good riddance. Sorry, we had to pay our debtors first, or something. I don't know.
Rexer, it's even worse than that. There's a formula out there on how your return of investment is actually getting calculated, and it is like statistically almost impossible that you're going to get any type of positive return from your investment. The way that the return is structured, like they have to sell a certain amount of units in 18 months, and then it's amortized. It's insane that anybody would agree to this. I'm sure these investors have no idea what they're investing in.
And then that investor who said, hey guys, your first 1,000 units, I'm getting $100 paid towards my debt on top of to cover the interest, you know, that I gave you 600. It is crazy. Listen to Overthink saying, Joe, listen, listen. I mean, you got to see past the blinders. There is something wrong. Okay.
And let's not forget that there is $1.2 million locked up in a dispute with their manufacturer right now that they have no access to. That's $1.2 million of investor money that's at risk for complete loss. You know, if this isn't settled, and it's in the 75-page outline, and they're not hiding it. They're saying that money's at risk.
I mean, the people. If you think about it, was I wrong about the crowdfunding has already raised $37,000? I don't know.
Yeah.
I saw a picture. Was that legit? Can somebody in the chat tell us if that's legit?
It looked legit. I don't know who's doing it,
but I don't know. It's a screenshot. Who knows?
It's got to be friends and family at this point. I'm not sure any level-headed investor can look at this, look at the pages that you and I just looked at, and say, "This is what I want to invest in right now."
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Office Arcade says FIG has always been a little sketchy. Oh, we got a super chat. Feels like I pie packed by the pie packer guys. That's another one. But
is there something going on with the pie packer?
I don't know. Maybe there's no movement. But yeah, you guys invested, and you might not get anything. Who knows? I don't know.
Here's the thing, Rexer. All we know is there is a clock that's ticking. They have no money by June. If they do not get something out there to sell, it is in those pages that they said they have no money in the next 5 to 6 months. So
Yeah.
this is real. This isn't, opinion. They said it in their 75-page document. They're running against red lights. They need to get this product out, and we have no idea what stage of manufacturing they're in right now.
Oh, they're in no stage. But
Yeah.
here's go watch Lon TV's video. He shows how all these consoles have failed because they can't compete with the Switch. They can't compete with Nintendo. They can't compete with Sony PlayStation. They can't compete with Xbox. They all fail. That's it. They fail. Period.
It's interesting to see, Rexer, that the Evercade, while not a huge success, it's definitely not a failure. That Evercade is a little cult product,
It is a cult product. I don't know why people want it. Still plays ROMs and in cartridges, but good luck to you guys. All right. All right, look at it. See, has anybody received any Pi Packer hardware? No, but you can go on their website and play Pi Packer for free, if you or whatever. I don't, it's actually a good tool. I won't bash it, but where's the hardware? Where's the hardware?
Oh, wait, Tommy says it's done. All right, Tommy, let's go. Ship it. Ship it tomorrow.
Done. Why? Who made this? We got to get rid of this alt account. All right, Tommy, let's ban them.
Tommy.
My new policy is I ban alt accounts. Can you please ban Tommy Tallarico, please?
All right. See
Sorry,
you, Tommy.
guys. See you, Tommy. Thanks for joining. We appreciate it, but block him, please.
Oh my God.
We never talked about alt accounts, but that's the Rexer Show's policy. If you can't say what you want to say as your own self, then don't say it at all. All right. Where are we at here? Let's bring up the topics again. We're on the last two, guys.
We got to go pre-order Blitz, Rexer. It's time for you to go pre-order your Blitz.
I am so excited for Blitz. I can't wait to pre-order it. I can't wait. We got some stuff coming out about that. But we got to do box art trivia, okay? We're going to give, guys, I'm sorry, we donated $599 to charity. I put up a lot of money. So did my buddies. So this gift card is only worth $10 to Amazon. Sorry, we're running low budget here on the Rexer Show. So I gotta open it. So this box art is gonna be a little different. Sorry guys, I forgot to get this set up, but I got it. Don't worry. We're going to do, now this is request of Paul Barris, okay, with different box art. If you guys follow me before, we do video game box art trivia, where I put up a video game box art and we guess to see who's first. If you're just joining the show, first one to guess what this is going to win $10 to Amazon. Now, here's the thing, guys. You only guess once. You can only guess once, okay? And we're going to put instead of top chat, if you guys don't know this trick, man, change that top chat to live chat in your window for YouTube. And then you see all the chats. You'll see a little drop down in the upper left. Change it to live chat, not top chat. Okay. Here we go. This is cereal box art trivia. I'm going to put box art of a cereal brand up on the thing. The first one to answer is going to win $10. Okay. It's as simple as that. And this was at the request of Paul Barris. He said he wanted cereal box art, so we're giving it to him right now. And guys, I got to tell you, this is not an easy one. This is not your Cheerios. This is not your Frosted Flakes. You got you know the answer, right, Kevin?
Yes, I have the answer. Wait, hold on. Now is Kong's out, or did you?
No, Kongs are not out. Right, Kongs, it could be the answer. That might not be the answer. Yeah. Here we go. Right, now, you only get to answer once. If you answer multiple times, we just give it to the next person who says it. So somebody can steal your answer. I will go back to the chat and look if you answered too many times. You will not win the prize, so don't even try. Okay? All right. Let's open up the first one. I got let me share the screen first, obviously. Okay, I'm going to put the chat here so you guys can see who we see as first, so there's no arguments. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to do it perfectly, but here we go. We'll bring it back up to. All right, first box opening. We're not going to release much, but good luck. I don't know if you can see that. You might have to blow up. It is not Frankenberry. You're out, Schned. Schned is too late.
Schned is dead.
Schned is dead. We're going to go to the next one because this is a tough one. It's not Count Chocula. It's not Count Chocula. You are out. It is not Apple Jacks or Cookie Crisp or any of those. You guys are out.
Wow.
Let's go to the next one. How about that? This is not an easy one. You guys might, the people who are waiting right now,
Yeah.
they might have a better chance. I mean, the
Yeah.
people who are waiting, it is not Kaboom, but that is a great answer. Not Rudy Roundhouse. That is not it. More specific, please. Yeah, I'll let you answer again. You must be more specific, please. We'll go to the next box. It's not Booberry, Mike Smith.
Mike.
You do not get it. There's the next one. Should I leave this one up for a little bit and see? Wait a second. I think we have a winner.
This is
Let
a
me
repeat
see.
winner. Rainwater.
We have a repeat winner.
Whoa.
Right? See, right before. Oh, no. We got Rainwater Games. He's winning too much.
Rainwater.
Oh, my goodness gracious. It is Dinky. Oh, whoops. Dinky Donuts. Dinky Donuts, everyone. How do you not love Dinky Donuts?
Who's giving you those answers, Rainwater?
Rainwater. How are you getting these?
The Illuminati, I think, is onto us.
Hey, if you like the serial box art trivia instead of box art trivia for video games, put a 1 in the well, we'll do both. But if you like the serial box art trivia, let's put a 1 in the chat and we'll do it again next time. All right. Good job. Rainwater is right. Thank you, Off Grid Arcade. All right. That was fun. Wouldn't you say,
that's
Rainwater?
awesome.
That was fun.
Wait. We have somebody, they think it's rigged. Where is it?
It was not rigged. We just showed you the answer. We just showed you that Rainwater was first.
Yeah.
I put it up. It's not rigged. There's no,
Rigged.
look at all the ones coming in. All right. The Illuminati gave me the answer, he says. Did you see that? The Illuminati.
You know, I knew he was part of that Illuminati. He's been lying.
He is. He's been lying. Okay. Boy. Guys who are just joining, the last subject is right here. We already did movie talk, AMICO, more box art trivia. So excited for Blitz. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. It's like, I'm so excited that this is coming. I watched all the videos.
You saw all those videos too? Yeah.
I did. Oh, Brother Podcast, thank you. Always a blast to hang out with Rex. Thanks for having us on. PS, both Suicide Squads blow.
Come on. Man.
Wait, now both of them blow. We gave the first one a pass. We gave the first one a pass, I thought. Thank you so much for the super chat. All right. So, Kev Gret.
Yeah.
I got a video to show. Okay. I got to preface this with this person who is going to be shown in this video. Already knows that they were going to be poked fun of. Okay. Because I've had many communications with this person. Oh, no. And I said that if this isn't NFL Blitz, you're going to get a reaming. You are going to get called out on this.
I think I know who this is.
All right.
All right.
And here's the thing. I said, listen. Yeah, Blitz is here. I said, listen. I said, this is a no-win situation for you, what you have done. I said, this is a no-win because if it's not, then you're going to get reamed because it's not, and you blew this way out of proportion. If it is, then you have a problem because people are going to think you're in bed with John D, and that's never a good thing, okay? No. So here we go. It's not Michael B. This to me is the person who started it all, and he knows who he is. I talk to him almost every day almost, and I rib him, and he probably gives me 1 dig back for every 10 digs I give him. So he takes the high road more than I do, obviously, and he does it real subtly, he's real subtle about his digs, but he does it.
Unless it's the truth,
That is, yes,
Gibby
Gilbertson, it is a Whitewater poster. Sorry, I got to fix everything back here. I got so much stuff all over the place. All right, here we go. So I watched this video and listen, this is what I hear when I watch this. I was like, this is the guy. This is the guy who started it all. All right. So let's see what he has to say here. All right.
go. I got money. I'm excited.
NFL Blitz.
Okay.
John D.
Okay.
Blitz.
Oh, okay. All right. So we got Blitz coming,
I heard
everybody.
it. It's
there
there.
it is. We got Blitz. And yeah, well, here,
Oh my
I gotta show something out. So while I'm setting this up, you talk
Oh
about your thoughts on this Blitz, this whole thing, okay?
Well,
Because
here's the thing. It was hard that it was going to be Blitz this weekend, but the problem is the YouTube community told us it was going to be Blitz. So why wouldn't we get excited that it could have been Blitz? And then when it's not Blitz, we're told, why did you get excited? It's your fault.
well,
But we're the ones that we were told to get excited from everybody.
yeah,
Michael B.
here. I just bring up RK1UP Blitz. Oh, will RK1UP release Blitz? Yeah. Oh, Blitz mod. Well, that's a Blitz mod, but Blitz, here it is again, revealed by Shaq. Blitz is coming. Oh, here we go. Shaq Fu. What Blitz announcement? NFL Blitz. Michael B. What? This doesn't even include the 500 streams you guys did where you were talking about Blitz. Okay, and you said Blitz and Blitz. I can't wait for this Blitz. What are you doing? What are you doing with this Blitz stuff? It's driving me crazy. I mean, I don't know. Go ahead.
It's unbelievable. I swear I heard Michael B put his unborn child up if it wasn't going to be Blitz. So now John D has a child that I don't know what he's going to do with. So Michael B bet his child, he lost, and it wasn't Blitz. And now what are we going to do? I just don't understand why the community latched on the Blitz and made all those videos in a short amount of time if it wasn't direction from one up.
Here's the thing. Okay, let me do the super chat. Thank you, Stringer Films. I pre-ordered Antonio Brown edition. That's hilarious.
Rexer, that version will just leave your house and quit one day. You'll wake up, it'll just be down the street. I quit.
I quit. What was I gonna say? Here's the problem. Okay, and we're going to talk briefly about the Illuminati for a second. Okay, the RK1UP Illuminati. But here's the problem, is you guys don't understand that YouTubers will do anything to get you to view their videos. Okay, they will come up with anything. They will try and be the first. They will do whatever it takes, okay, to get you to watch their channel. And they'll put bull crap out there after bull crap, and it doesn't matter because you guys love the one-up material.
This is just like RGT85 and Riggs when we did that video. And he literally on that stream basically said he's got to do it for the clicks, remember?
Got to do it for the clicks, he said. And I showed his hypocrisy or his true colors, I guess we'll say, is what I showed. All right. Don't let me forget to talk about why I said what I just said, okay? Because the Illuminati guy referenced the same thing, and I don't want to forget it at the end. Let's see. I don't have. Well, here. What? Before we get it, let's talk about the RK1UP Shaq XL. Now everybody's got to do videos about the XL Shaq. Hey, what do you like? You don't like? Why are you guys upset?
Why are you sad?
Who gives a crap? Why are we upset?
Why are you sad? Yeah.
Why are you sad? You know why we're sad? Because it's still built with the same crappy ass components, and all they did was give you a little more wood with the same size control panel and no coin door, right? And we already got a Blitz that nobody plays. So what do you mean? Why am I upset? I wanted something new, something fresh.
And this is not fresh. It's not new. You can get jammed for like $100 and something dollars out there on sale. Why would I pay $600 for a Shaq on the side? It's not even the real artwork on the side. It's not real. And then the control panel, I can't get confirmation if it's bigger. If it's not bigger, what's the point? It's XL, but only by 2 inches on the monitor.
Yeah. So here's Kongs or Us he got 10% back. Hey, I get it, man. You got 10% back. That's more than I make in a month in YouTube revenue. So
you got to give it to Kongs. He definitely took one for the team on that one.
But Kongs, it was. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't say it was worth it because I wasn't there. But you got a story to tell. You went there. You were there. You got to see some of these people. You got to hang out with John D. That's priceless. I mean, we saw the pics. It's priceless.
Oh, wait, look.
yeah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't feel bad
exactly.
about that.
Look at Rainwater.
Ch-
She got
wait, let me go
$99.
back. Kongs are us. That's half the price of a 1-up. You know, if you gave me the choice, hey Rex, do you want to buy a 1-up or you want to go to Shaq's party? I'll go to Shaq's party. Okay, in an instant. So don't feel like like that was a high cost. All right. B did do a good job.
Yeah.
Okay. Where were we? Where I kind
Oh,
of
wait. Hold on, Rexer. Pause a point. That marquee is so
the
big.
marquee so big.
Gotta
I'll
pay
probably
the
be all
extra
washed out
$200.
and look like crap. So what's the difference? You know,
Yeah.
what is the difference here? It's bigger. It's big. You got a 19-inch monitor. I know. I go play arcades that are 4-player arcades all the time, and let me tell you, they don't have 19-inch monitors in a real arcade on 4. Why? Because they don't work. Okay. And then what later? Let me go back. Go ahead, Kev. Take over about what.
I'm just trying to Rexer. I'm just trying to figure out who is this for. We already have 4-player jam. It's only a 19-inch monitor. It's not anything new. The form factor isn't totally new. The marquee might be a little bigger, but from what I hear, people want the size that it is. I'm not sure people have been asking for these XLs. Now they're getting to be too big for people's rooms and move around from what I'm hearing. So I just don't know what research they've done to say that we want this. I mean, do you want
that's
this?
what I don't understand about people. Why are you upset about this? Because you told me that we don't need a bigger arcade, that you love the small form factor, and that's why you buy it.
Yeah.
I don't even see this. Why is it not? I'm on their website, and it doesn't even come up as.
Yeah, here it is. I think Jeff has it. They paid Shaq money to put his face on it.
You guys paid Shaq. They didn't pay Shaq. You paid him with all the money you spent on these overpriced arcades. Where is let's see. Just announced, maybe. Let's see.
Oh,
Just
yeah, you want to?
announced.
Yeah, go.
There
There it is. Rexer, check out these pictures of the two people playing. Go to the pictures. It's awesome.
Oh, whoops! Sorry,
wait,
let me go back. I got all the. I gotta fiddle through all these crappy arcades first.
There it is.
But
And then
let me
the
scroll
pictures
down.
are, I think, down. Yeah, it's the last one on the right.
No, this is the lady.
Oh,
They
wait.
They took that picture out of
they
the two.
took
Oh,
it
here it is.
down.
Wait, here it is.
You
Here
got
it is.
There it is. Look
Here
at
it
that.
Yeah, hey, me and you are gonna go in here and we're gonna play 4-player. We're both gonna fit in there and we won't be bumping elbows.
Yeah.
I mean, what? What are we talking here? You know?
You notice they didn't put 4 people at this thing. They put the edges.
Yeah, it should be a 2-player deck. You're
Yes.
right, Boy.
Po' Boy has it.
Boy.
There's no reason for it.
It's stupid. All right. I don't know. What else we got in the chat? Inconsistency in heights. Yeah, well, I don't know. You guys know I'm not a 1-up fan, but there's the other thing. I want to stare at Shaq's ugly grill shadow
Exactly.
effect
That's what I'm
and thing
saying.
and not no coin door. It doesn't even look like the real NBA Jam.
No, it's not.
What a waste. Why are we so disappointed? Because you guys hyped it up
they
like
hyped it up.
none other. That's why we're disappointed.
Exactly.
I saved money by stacking 2 MGMs off Marketplace.
I'm telling you, the
What?
jams, Rexer, the jams aren't selling. I've seen them all over the place on sale. You know, if they-
God, my offer up is littered with arcade 1-up products.
Seriously.
It's littered with our NBA jams and our.
listen.
Yours is collecting dust. I
Yes,
think
mine has a layer
yours
of
is
dust on it.
mummified. It's been so long since you played it.
It won't tear down because of it, probably. But if they wanted to make the community happy, make an XL Star Wars. Where's that? People want that release. They can't find it. So make us happy. Give us the Star Wars XL. I bet you people would not be crying that it's not Blitz if you did that over the weekend.
Yeah. And here's the thing. You might as well make it 2-player. You know why? Because you got online play, right?
Yeah.
And you're not, you normally don't have 4 people over to play these arcades. So, all right. I said I would. Okay, here's the story, guys, about this Illuminati. Should I bring up the video just so people know what the hell I'm talking about? Because some of my people who follow me have no clue what I'm even going to, what we're about to talk. Are we done with?
I think
done.
we did
That's
too
enough
much on
time.
on that garbage.
All right. The reason I'm bringing this up, oh God, what the hell? This isn't even. I got Rainwater's thing coming up here. I don't even see the guy's video coming up. Jeez.
The
You type in
Illuminati.
arcade 1-up and nothing comes up. But here,
I type
spelled
in
it wrong.
arcade 1-up Illuminati. It comes right up.
Yeah, I spelled it wrong. Let's
Okay.
see. Let's see if it comes up. So there was a guy who did a video. Oh my God! Can you post it in the private chat so I can bring it up? because I want people to see what the hell. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I really spelled it wrong here. That's why I'm like, why isn't it? Guy posts a video, okay, and he talks about these people who I got it right. I got it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep it on mute and because I want to show this one part, but I don't know what time it's at. I don't know the timestamp of what this is at, but here's this clown right here. All right. Yes, I call him a clown because, well, it's not him, obviously.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he goes on and he talks about Arcade 1-Up, and you can tell this guy is obviously, I don't know if I have closed captions on. The only way you could watch this is if you have closed captions on, because you have no idea what he's saying. It's obvious the guy is a Unico fanboy, okay? There's something affiliated with Unico, all right? So you have to take what he's saying with a grain of salt at some point. You know, you have to go, well, yeah. Does that mean what he was saying was wrong? No, not at all. Not at all. Some of the stuff that he was saying wasn't wrong. But at the same time, his affiliation with Unico was pretty evident. What did you think, Kevgrat?
Yeah, I mean, he knew stuff that probably only the insiders know. And when John D came into the situation and said what he said, I was positive it had to be someone closely connected with the situation.
Yeah.
You know?
So here's the thing, guys. I wrote in the comments. John D pops in the comments. I wasn't going to comment or do anything, and then I see John D pop in the comments. And he's defending himself. Like, I don't know anybody. Nobody knows these people. No, who you talking about? And there's no Arcade 1-Up Illuminati. I don't know what he was saying. But I'm going to tell you guys straight, okay? And I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to say who's part of this. I'm not going to, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out who's in the Illuminati. And this is a generic term. I'm not saying there's an Illuminati, like Illuminati, but we're just speaking, generalities about all these people who are under, John D's spell to do thy biddings of Arcade 1-Up and put out videos of pure garbage and, whatever, speculation, and just to give him advertisement. But his contention, the Illuminati guy, was that he convinces these people to do things for him that they probably wouldn't do on their own. Okay. And I agree with him. And when John D came in and defended himself, I said, wait a second, I wrote, it is known fact, Mr. John D, that you gathered people on a Zoom meeting, YouTubers, and you tried to solicit them to sabotage the new Unico PCB feature or item, the new PCB that they were going to have that's like a Raspberry Pi. You tried to solicit them to badmouth and say how bad that product was so it wouldn't sell. And you cannot say otherwise. He cannot argue that. Now, I'm not going to name names, Kevgret. I don't care. I will say one thing. It wasn't P-Dubs, okay? P-Dubs always comes on the streams and say, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. P-Dubs, it wasn't you, okay? I know you're not. No, everybody should know that P-Dubs isn't part of the Illuminati. But here's the point. And barring P-Dubs in this question, if people are telling you that your channel is part of the Illuminati, maybe you're a little too close to John D and Arcade 1-Up, because you shouldn't even be in that conversation. You shouldn't even be somebody who says, who other people say, oh, you're in the Illuminati of Arcade 1-Up. But I mean, once you hear that story that I just told, Kevgret, doesn't it make you sick? Like, this guy is trying to sabotage where these people did nothing wrong. And thank God some of these YouTubers went, you're nuts, John D. I'm not doing this. This is ridiculous. Yeah,
it's good to see that there is a line in the sand with some of this stuff because like we said, clicks and views, sometimes you don't know what that line is. And if John D tells you to do something, you might do it. You might not know that it's crossing a line at that point, but it's good to hear there was some pushback on it.
Yeah. No, Neo Severe, I don't have that, but it's the 100% truth. Okay. And it doesn't matter. People are hearing it now. They know this is the type of stuff he does. It's not the first time. It probably won't be the last time. Okay. So
Rexer, Neo Vicero is the guy that John D said made the video. he works for Unico, I believe.
Yeah,
John D said,
probably. Yeah.
that guy said he was marketing
So,
or something.
And I don't care. He wants to do what he wants to do. But don't go. The only reason I say this, guys, to you now is if he wouldn't have commented on that guy's video and tried to defend himself, then I probably wouldn't have said anything. I would have just let it go. But the truth will set you free for all you John D lovers.
Well,
this is the truth, guys. This is what he does. It's not, oh, he wouldn't do. He did it. That's what he did. He gathered people on a Zoom call and tried to plan a sabotage of Unico. I mean, it's crazy to think that a vice president of a company would go to such extent to do that.
Well,
it boggles my mind, actually.
After his behavior with the Hilo hack, you knew that John D wasn't your typical, a VP. You knew he could do things that maybe was outside what a VP should be doing, and so nobody should be surprised at what you're saying, that John D would gather troops to do his bidding and possibly sabotage another company. And it sounds like what this video said has some type of germ of truth to it, because he didn't deny anything. He just called out the guy in our chat that he made the video. Why wouldn't he immediately say?
I know. I got to butt in because of this. Aaron isn't vice president, really, because when his title on Twitter says SVP, SVP means senior. You're right. He isn't vice president. He's senior vice president, according to his Twitter handle and many other handles. So,
exactly. And Rexa, you're right. Like, I wasn't going to chat or comment on that video because people know where I stand. And then I saw John D's comment, and I just replied, "You didn't deny anything. Why are you attacking this guy?"
Yeah.
My first thing would have been to ignore. If I'm John D and I see that, Rexer, I ignore it or I deny. I don't throw somebody else out there and say, "Why did you make this video?" So that it made no sense that he didn't ignore or deny. He just attacked, the other guy for no reason.
Right. Okay. Here's the last thing I wanted to say before we go, because we're way over time here, but I got so caught up with the movie talk.
Sorry.
All right, Illuminati video. There was some people that were named Kongs that probably shouldn't have been. The guy threw some names out at the end, I think.
Yeah, he did.
And it was like, I don't know about that person. I don't know about that. But let me say this, Kong, you're not doing yourself any favors by putting Twitter posts of you hanging out with John D at Shaq's party. Okay, you're not doing yourself any favors about associating yourself with that person. Okay, you will be affiliated with them when you do stuff like that. And if that's what you want, that's fine. I'm not saying there's anything bad with it, but when people say you're part of the Illuminati, you got to go, well, maybe I am, I guess, I was hanging out with them, but anyway, the one thing he said was just totally off the subject of this is he says at the end of the video to all the people watching, and this is what I want to make clear, and I'm not going to make any friends with this comment, but he says, everybody who's watching this thinks that these people who are making these videos are out for the community and do it for the community. And they're looking, and I'm paraphrasing this, looking for your best interests. And he's like, I'm here to tell you, they don't give a crap about you. Okay. And to me, that was the most, he's right. I'm sorry, guys, but these YouTubers who do this arcade one-up, all they want is your views. All they want is your subs. That's all they care about. They do not care about you as the person. Otherwise, you might see a little bit different perspective from the spectrum on Arcade 1-Up. You might see, Kevgret, that every KI is busting now. You might see that every Tron stick is breaking. If they cared about you, they'd be making videos nonstop about everything that's going wrong about 1-Up right now, and not just, hey, look at this, we're going to do this, and Shaq Fu, and this and that. They don't care about you, okay? They don't care, or they'd show you these videos. They'd show you that these arcade cabinets, which they're terrible, they're breaking. What's the new stuff that's breaking, Kevgret? What have you heard now?
Well, the latest thing that's going around is that the Terminator 2 has some sound issues. It's stuttering, it's not syncing up, and it looks to be. Remember when Tron broke and people were like, "Oh, it's just you, it's just you."
Yeah,
well, we're in that stage. It's just you, it's just you. In a week, it'll be, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
It's
and we said, you know why it's just us? Because we're the only ones playing them. Because if you played your Tron, it would probably break. What about the Ridge Racer? What's going on with that?
Well, the Ridge Raker, there's been reports of pedals breaking out right out of the box already, and
Of course.
Arcade One Up has no pedals. They're coming
Yeah.
in on a boat, so you have to wait a couple weeks.
Overthink Gaming still bought 2 Killer Instincts and can't get them to work right. Neither of the two.
Speaking of Rex or Killer Instinct, it looks like, check this out. From what I was reading, Arcade One Up has admitted they have to replace the entire control deck for these power issues that's going on. So that's almost a recall situation where they have to send you a new deck and they're not in yet. And
They
they
don't
have to test
have
those
them.
decks. Yeah, they don't have them.
Mike of all trades can't even get a deck protector. He can't even get a new deck protector.
Wow.
What? Because they didn't send him a deck protector. P-Dubs on his Terminator 2 gets a marquee that isn't even plexiglass. It's
crazy.
It's a freaking prototype of artwork. I mean, it's insane. If they really cared about you, they'd be exposing this. This would be on their Twitter nonstop. This would be videos made. This would be, he is right. They don't care about you. The KIPCB is bad. Killer Arcade Games exposed some of the emulation flaws. People getting stuck in the corner. You're getting frozen in the corner on the emulate. What? And then he's like, yeah, I don't blame him for input lag on some of this stuff. Emulation is hard to get perfect input, zero input lag. But, there's just some other things that I'm like, what?
So Rexer, their last 4 big releases have all had fatal flaws, and that's just facts. That's not us being crazy about it.
No, it's not. I mean, all last 4, everyone has a flaw. I mean, the
No,
Simpsons
right.
had a flaw. It doesn't matter.
Simpsons,
it doesn't
X-Men,
matter.
Tron,
X-Men, they
KI,
all have flaws. If
Ridge
you really
Racer.
cared, you'd be exposing the ridiculous nature of paying $750 for a T2 and getting squirt guns, right? and just a piece of crap,
Yeah.
for one game that will never be played.
Rexer, somebody posted in the Arcade One Up Reddit today that he bought Terminator. He regrets buying it immediately, because he played it once. There's no nostalgia like he remembered, and he doesn't know what to do with it now.
There's no nostalgia, and that's what I kept telling people in the past. I said, listen, the reason I didn't buy 1-Ups is because I didn't feel any nostalgia. I want to play the real thing and feel like I'm playing the thing I played when I was a kid, not some piece of junk. I want to talk about Molar Medics is just buy real pinball machines. I have one on order. I've been waiting for it for a while now. I can't wait to get it because it's going to be the funnest thing in my game room by far.
Did you tell us which one, Rexer, or is it a surprise?
I brought the Jurassic Park Stern Premium Edition.
Oh.
And it's expected in March/April. I can't wait for it.
God.
And I agree with them. I instead of buying, like I said, 20 arcade 1-Ups, I decided to buy a pinball machine, and I saved my money. And instead of you don't see 50 1-Ups lined up behind me, all turned on because I got to act like they're running, and playing them. But
Rexer, is that the one that Ralph has that you took the high score on?
Yeah. His is the pro model. I got the
model,
premium,
okay.
but yeah, and he's also has a Stranger Things. Thank you, Stringer Films. What else do you expect from a 4-year-old? I'm assuming I know who the 4-year-old you're talking is about, but we'll leave that. He wants one of the Rush tables. Sorry, I want to say Po' Boy. I did see that. I have a video coming out shortly, Po' Boy, that I'm working on right now that might tickle your fancy in a little bit.
Hey, Rexer, do you know one of the singers for the Bare Naked Ladies, that Canadian band, is a huge pinball fan, and he helped work on this Rush table? Hey, I just read an article on it that he loves pinball, and they even named an album called SuperBowl. And it was a pinball cover. So he's a huge Rush fan and a pinball fan.
I know some Bare Naked Ladies, Monkeys on a Postcard and all those songs.
Postcard, Old Apartment. So he's a huge pinball fan, and he helped with Rush. So
this guy is all about Alan's Ageless Arcades. I'm all about real fights. So my 2 pinballs that I want to get are obviously the Jurassic Park, not the original, but and then I'm going to get a Whitewater if I come across some money.
Nice.
And that's why I see. That's my favorite game, Whitewater. It holds up. A lot of people think, it doesn't hold, but it does. Real pinball fans know that it's a good game. It really is. But anyway, what else?
I wonder if Ralph sold Ralph made a video. He bought 2 by accident. I
Yeah,
wonder
and
if he
he's
sold
keeping
one.
he's keeping the pinballs and selling some of his arcades. to
Oh,
pay
he
for
is.
it,
So he's keeping both pinballs.
Yeah.
I made
Yeah.
a comment in there, Rexer, that when I make a mistake, I order like a second, Big Mac at McDonald's for $2. He makes a 10K mistake.
He makes a
It's
10K
nothing.
mistake. I
It's,
forgot
"Oh,
to cancel my order.
Yeah. Oh well, I ordered 2 $10,000 pinballs, Kim. Oh well.
Oh God. All right, the Who Pinball Wizard. See, there we go. I got people
Yeah.
who agree with me. Whitewater's actually awesome.
Whitewater's
It
awesome
is.
if you don't
It's a
play it on
fun
the
game.
Attack
Yeah.
from Mars, 1-up
Yeah.
when it actually plays.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. I want to thank everybody for watching. Kevgret, any last
Awesome.
words?
No, great.
Get your last words in on Arcade 1-Up, on Shaq Fu. I can't wait for NFL Blitz. We're all waiting, and I pre-ordered it. I'm so happy.
I've been sitting at Best Buy hitting F5 every hour. Where did you pre-order from? I'm just trying to get it. What? Like,
How
what
many
do I have
friends
to
did we
do?
make on this stream? How many friends?
Negative 22.
How many people unsubbed from my channel after?
My chat. I have like 4 subscribers now. I have 1. I think it's
You
my
got
wife.
negative on your channel.
Yeah,
they
I
went.
got
They went.
negative.
Hey, we're subtracting so many that we're doing negative. You
Right
got
after
20
this-
subs to make up.
Right after this is my apology video coming out of my channel.
But now I want to say this. Blitz is still coming. I don't disagree that it may come, but man, getting
Yeah.
those licenses and I don't disagree that at some point maybe it comes.
Rexer, so from what I understand real quick about the Blitz, you have to go to each player separately because the NFL Players Association is different than what the NBA has.
Yeah.
So that's all it is. It's just time. You have to call each player up and just talk to them and negotiate. And they might not get all the players.
And once they pulled off KI, they can pull off Blitz.
They can pull off Blitz.
If you pulled off KI and emulated it, you can pull off Blitz. I mean, it's similar in emulation. But all right, gentlemen, everybody, thanks for joining. Hopefully, we'll be back in a couple weeks.
Awesome.
That's it. We'll see you, Kevgret. Thanks.
Thanks, Rex.
Oh,
awesome
wait,
time.
super
Wait,
chat.
wait,
Sorry,
Stringer's
Stringer
coming in.
Films. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I'm holding out for bases loaded. Pele edition. How does
What?
soccer and baseball come together in that one? Pele edition. I don't know.
Awesome.
I guess because it's Shaq and football.
I see. Yeah. Just
I
mixing
guess
2
that's
things
where
that don't
he's
make
going,
sense.
Yeah. I don't know. Or maybe with Michael Phillips and I don't know, Barry Bonds. Who knows?
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Here we
All right,
go later,
everybody.
guys. Thanks for watching. Awesome.
Thanks, everybody. Great
Bye.
time. Chat was on fire as usual.